I'm not a robot without emotions.
I am a robot.
I'm not what you see.
Bro, Arnold Schwarzenegger, man.
You
Dude.
saw it? Bro, he got drop kicked, man.
Did you see
Dude.
the other angle?
Yeah.
I didn't see the
Yeah,
other angle.
everybody
I just
was-
saw the
Are
regular
you recording
angle.
already?
Yeah, I'm already
All
recording.
right, cool.
Oh,
I was-
what's up?
I was just gonna let us say this first story and then go into it, but welcome to another episode of the Patchy Beards podcast. I was gonna sneak it in there, but we live, yeah.
In other news.
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. The other angle.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You just
Okay.
completely forgot about what we were
No,
talking
no, no,
about,
no.
just like that.
I was trying to do this real quick, but so their front angle is like the angle you just see the guy coming.
Yeah,
like, wreck 'em.
out of nowhere.
But the other angle, you legit see how like BA Arnold Schwarzenegger is kind of like he gets like hit in the back. He doesn't fall.
He doesn't
He
fall
doesn't
at
do
all.
anything. He just turns around. He has a face like, who the hell just kicked me?
Who the hell just kicked me?
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Like, I've seen things about Arnold Schwarzenegger that he's like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
Like he's the nicest guy you ever meet. Like if you talk to him,
Yeah,
you'll
because he
have
used to be an a-hole when he was,
yeah, exactly.
competing.
He's trying to make up for it now, but he would like do anything, like not do anything, like he'll have an actual like conversation with you now and stuff like that. But I could imagine how pissed he was probably like in that moment. Although-
Yeah. I don't know what was going on, but if you listen to the video, like you hear someone screaming like, I need help.
It's
I
him.
need help.
It's him, right?
I need a
No,
Lamborghini.
it's- that's not.
I don't know.
That's
it
not
sounds
Arnold
like it's the
Schwarzenegger.
guy.
I need
screaming.
a Lamborghini.
Yeah, but that's not Arnold
It sounds
Schwarzenegger.
it sounds like the guy that kicked him is screaming.
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure the guy
And then
like broke
after he
his legs
screams
or
that,
something.
it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger was like laughing. And like he started laughing, like, what the heck? This guy's crazy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger started laughing.
Like it looked like he started smiling. And
Dude,
I was
he's
like-
probably like, that
Like,
really hurts. Oh my god.
Nah, bro, he took it like a champ, bro.
Bro, you already know. You already know when he goes. He went home. He's like, "Yo, I need some ice. I need a massage."
He needs some milk.
This dude came
Oh.
full force with a straight up
Double
drop
leg
kick.
drop kick, bro.
Bro, he went flying. He got a running start. And all Arnold does is like stumble forward like 2 steps. And this dude's
know,
all
man.
sprawled out
And he
on the
looked like he was
floor.
having a good time and everything.
Bro,
He's
they-
taking videos of like the people
Some
who
girl
look
jump
like
roping.
jumping rope. He's like, wow, this is pretty cool. This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, how mad would you be if someone just came and drop kicked you? Like that's
Dude,
that's
Well,
a
if I don't get
start
knocked
of a
out
fight, right?
immediately and I'm still awake, yeah, I'll be pretty mad.
Dude, some girl did that to me in the 4th grade.
She just came and drop
Bro,
kicked
it's
you?
because she liked me. And
How does that work?
Like,
I like you.
okay, but you know when you're a little kid, right?
Some daddy
And
issues, man.
and you know when you're a little kid and you like somebody, so you do the stupidest thing like hit them or something, or like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
you don't know how to
tease them.
express your interest. In
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this girl, she liked me. It was right before summer break at the end of 4th grade. I remember. Her name is Stephanie. I remember her. And what?
It's frozen.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
and I remember I was literally just walking home, bro. I was minding my own business. Out of nowhere, somebody kicks me. Bro, the same thing. Like double leg drop, like straight up, and I, get pushed forward and everything. And bro, I turned around. I was infuriated. I was pissed. So I turned around and it's her. So, I'm also a 4th grader. So I decide to push her. And but it wasn't like but when you push somebody, you can push somebody backwards, like from their shoulders, you push them.
Yeah.
No, I pushed her from her back. So I propelled her forward.
Jesus.
And not only did I propel her forward, but we were next to trees, and the roots were really, really big. So I propelled her into the tree. She tripped over the roots, bro. Fell on her face and scraped her whole face. She was bleeding. She was bleeding from her face.
I got 2 stories like that.
Bro, that whole summer I didn't see her. Bro, the next year, 5th grade, I didn't even exist. I didn't even exist to her.
Dang. She was just trying to flirt with you.
She was,
And
you know.
you had to push her. That's a douchey move.
Bro, I have a similar story, but it didn't get physical. Like, I'm not a sociopath like this guy, but
I don't know why I did this, to be honest, dude.
She said,
Nah.
"I like you, but I like you."
It was in the 4th grade.
Bro, I was so pissed.
It was in the 4th grade, and I guess I was like frustrated that I had a crush on this girl and I wasn't being reciprocated the same thing. And so like you don't know how to handle your emotions at that age, or like how to even deal with having a crush. So I don't know why, but conversation between me and some friends, and she came up and I just called her effing. Oh, she's a effing B. And bro, I said it like she was right there. And obviously, I went to a Christian school, so obviously they told on me, and I got suspended. And my mom whooped my booty.
Dude, I just thought about another funny story with that girl, Stephanie. Go.
Bro, so when I
that's
was in
terrible,
like 2nd grade, all right, I started early. There was this one girl, like I really liked this girl.
I really,
But she was a tomboy,
really
right?
like you.
She was a tomboy, and she liked me back.
You
Actually,
like tomboys, bro?
at that time, bro, she was a tomboy. It was 2nd grade. It was 2nd grade.
Hey.
For reasons I can't.
Off air, we're gonna have a conversation, bro.
For reasons I can't understand. So I remember one time, her and another friend of hers. Okay, I don't know if they both had crushes on me or like they just like messing me with or whatever. At that time, I was the new kid in class.
Oh, so everybody liked you.
Yeah, so when you're like that new kid, it's like, oh my god, like this new
Something
kid.
new. Like,
Mysterious,
ooh,
yeah.
where did this guy come from?
Bro, they dumped me in the trash can.
The girls?
The girls got me and put me in the
Bruh.
trash can.
man.
And I got out.
Bro, you're
whatever.
always getting handled by girls, bro.
Dude,
check
what
this.
the
Check
heck?
this. And it got to a point where they were messing with me legit like every day, where I got so mad, bro. And like they're girls, I'm not gonna hit a girl even like in elementary or whatever. But so I told the teacher and stuff, and like they got a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Then I always felt bad about this. The girl who I liked, and I know she liked me back because it's that whole thing like girls are mean to you. Like, they like
So
you
you're
and
mean to
stuff.
them.
Yeah. So she came up to me. I was doing like work on like you had to do stuff on computers and stuff. She comes up to me with a textbook and goes, boop, like
On your head?
On my head.
Bro, I would go buck wild.
bro, I was like, I was like, that's it. Yeah, I went, that's it. So I went to my teacher. I told my teacher, I was like, she just sent me that. What the fuck? She did that. I'm tired of it. So she got suspended, bro. And I didn't see her for like 2 weeks.
Bro, go ahead.
So you guys know how I went to this art school, right? Freshman year, I transferred to a public school.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had her in one of my classes in public school. And I was like, man, I recognize this girl. I pray to God she doesn't.
And you guys went behind
recognize
the
me.
building and started making out.
Definitely not. This is exactly what she did. I'm on my desk and I have my head down. I was like, man, I don't want her to notice me. Because, like, I have to bring it up. And, like, I always felt bad about that. I was like, man, that was a wuss move. Like, why she just tapped your head with a book, right? So I was like, class ends, and then she comes to my desk and she goes, like that. And I was like, yeah? She was like, hey, you're Jonathan, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I remember you. I was like, oh, God, like, you got to be kidding me.
Like,
but,
you
like,
scarred her.
Yeah, and I was like, but, like, nothing happened. Like, we like, just talked and stuff. And, like, we catched up, like, a couple years ago. But
Y'all are cool.
So
I guess, I mean, it's not really
I'm
friends,
guessing that you were bullied a lot growing up in school. Or?
but no, I wasn't.
I actually was.
Elementary, I wasn't. Middle school,
I
was
played
bullied.
both parts.
Yeah, I did
You
both.
played both?
Yeah,
I did both.
I've played both. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think it's like once you get bullied so much, you tend to lash out.
Yeah.
It's sort of like you become what you hate the most type of thing.
It's true. Like, in elementary, like, I got bullied a bit. But then when I went to a middle school, which
You were
was
the bully.
which was completely new people and stuff like that. I didn't have people from my old school, like from the past or whatever.
So you can
So I
create
had,
a
like,
new identity.
yes, bro. And that's
Yes.
exactly
Yep.
what I did. And then I remember one time some
They ain't
kid
gonna
came up
mess
to
with me no more.
Yeah, exactly. Like, my mama said that. So some kid came up to me and he was like, hey, man, you want to be my best friend? I looked and I was like, hell no. Bro, legit. I was like, hell no. And I just got my lunch and I kept going. And I was like, ooh, that felt good. This is like a fresh
Are
start.
you serious?
Yeah, I'm
bro?
not even kidding, bro. But I feel bad now because that kid now, he's like in jail. He's like a drug dealer. He's like,
Bro.
Oh, so
all
you
jacked
think
up.
if you said yes, you could have saved his life from?
It's like if I would have just said I would have been his
Jeez,
best
bro. Jeez, man. Bro,
Yeah, but He was like a mad little enthusiastic kid. Like if a little kid comes up to you, like says, "Hey man," she comes like, "Hey, you wanna be my best friend?"
I would have been heck yeah, let's do it.
Nah, bro. I was like, no, thank you.
Did we just become friends? Best of friends? We best friends.
Nah, that's too much. But what were you gonna say about that one Stephanie you said?
Oh, I was deciding if I wanted to say it or not.
Well, I just threw it out.
I think it was actually, I want to say it was second grade, Mrs. Boer.
Booer?
Booer.
Yeah.
Like
Mrs.
boo.
Boer.
Did you boo her?
It was spelled Booher. Boo her. But
Boo
it's,
her.
But it's Boer.
Literally, boo her.
Yeah, but it's Boer.
Miss Boo, huh?
So I remember, and this is stuff that you think about it later, and I'm just like, geez, you know.
Cringe.
One cringe, 2 inappropriate, 3 like a little flattering. Bro, this is gonna get so inappropriate. All right.
Keep it clean.
So no, there's no way to keep
The
it
cleanest
clean.
way you can.
All right.
That's why he
so-
was debating on
Yeah.
bringing it up in the first place.
So that same girl, Stephanie, she gives me a letter randomly in class. I open up the letter, and it's a stick figure of myself with a huge penis.
I think you told me this story already.
Bro, that's you know what's funny about it? You want to know what's so funny about that? I was offended.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't have a big penis. You sound like
Bro,
you were like
I don't
a
know
little SJW.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Don't
why
just
I was
assume.
so- I don't know why I was so, bro. Legit, like I was pissed, bro. Like I was offended. So you know what I did to get back at her? I drew a stick figure of her with huge
Oh
huge
my
melons,
God.
right? And I sent it to bro, and I gave it to her, right? But I'm thinking, yo, she like tit for tat, like you know, like she's giving it to me, so I'm gonna give it back to her,
Yeah.
bro.
Tit for tat.
She takes the she takes the note, gives it to the teacher. She was like, bro, she was like, Matthew drew this is so inappropriate, it's so bad, bro. We're in second grade, you
Bro,
know.
that sounds
So-
like
but you know how little kids like their minds are clean, like you don't think about that.
they're
stuff.
innocent, yeah,
So, dude,
for the most part.
they called my mom, dude. My mom came and she said, I can't believe you would do this. We go to church. You're a child of God. You need to be an example to these kids. And I didn't teach you this way. I didn't teach you about this. And I was like, well, too late. Too late. I didn't even know what this was.
I hated those lectures. When my mom used to say stuff like that, like, who taught you this? Who taught you this? Like, it's just stuff you pick up along the way. Like, no one sat me down and was like, listen, this is how you draw big boobs, like, on a stick figure.
Right.
It's like,
Right.
It's
Nah,
just stuff,
kids are
like-
like away from home most of the time. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's only natural
exactly.
that they're gonna pick up some stuff. Bro, that little girl sounds like a typical woman, man. Don't want to.
Bro, I actually saw her at the
responsibility.
gym. Like, as a grown up, she looked exactly the same.
like the stick figure?
You should have drawn
on, bro.
something and gave it to her. Like, you remember me?
I was in this. No, I actually saw her maybe a couple years ago, so it was quite a while ago. And I was thinking about going up to her, like, "Hey, you went to Mill Creek," but I didn't want to be that guy who like remembers you from when you were literally a little kid.
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
people from high school can come up to me and I'm like, who are you?
Yeah,
bro?
but high school is okay because like
Yeah.
you look the way that you did in high school. You know.
no,
of
that's
course
what I'm
you
saying
matured.
though. Like if I forget people in high school,
That's not what I'm saying.
Elementary
though.
school.
No, but I'm not talking about forgetting. I'm talking about like you remember someone as a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. Like I know you because you look how you did it when
Right.
you were 17, 16.
Oh, no, I remember
But
the
if
way
I
you were
look
when
at
you were a
you
kid.
and I remember how you looked when you were 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
that's weird, dude.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that's kind of like
Like if it's kind of weird for me
Petty.
for high schoolers, I can only imagine. For
yeah, exactly.
when you were little kids.
Yeah, I wasn't scared of her not remembering me. I was really more of her like
Like okay.
being kind of weirded out.
Yeah, like and like
Yeah, like, and what? I'm that guy that pushed you and you fell and broke your nose. So I decided not to talk to her.
Oh
Nah,
my gosh.
I see a lot of people from high school still. Surprisingly.
Well, it's
I
like
do at
people
Walmart.
never really leave their circle. Like a lot of people just they're born, they get raised, and they live within a certain mile radius like their entire lives. This is
Yeah.
how it is.
I'm actually I went to school in St. Cloud and I live in St. Cloud, and I'm completely fine with living in St. Cloud. It's so weird.
Yeah, I mean, I could see both sides to it. Like people like, oh man, you need to see the world. Like, yeah, I mean, it's good to explore. Like different cultures. Like see how people live their life differently and experience different foods and different things that people experience in their own parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, do you have to move somewhere else
for
to
me, I just go
experience
on
that?
vacation.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's nothing wrong with the place you live in, like, why do you have to leave the place you live at just to say, like, oh, and we know people. We know people like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to say names, but
Yeah.
we already know who it is.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yes.
that they just leave a place just
you
to
know who you are. Too.
just to
You know
say
who you
that
are,
they've
actually.
experienced it, when you don't have to do things the way you're doing it to experience it. But to each their own.
It's YOLO.
Yeah,
you only
that's
live
another-
once.
That's true.
Somebody actually was telling me to do that today. Like they're like, yo, YOLO, you only got one life to live. Come on, go on those vacations. I was like, oh, okay, I will, but I need PTO.
Yeah, for real.
I need PTO. I need somebody to watch my dog.
No YOLO, no
I need to
PTO.
make sure that my mortgage is paid first. Yeesh.
Yeah, you got responsibility.
Speaking of watching dogs, you want to watch my dog?
You know what? if we work something out where I watch yours, you watch mine, we're cool. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it sucks because I'm going to pick up. As of now, the plan is I'm going to pick up a puppy this weekend, and it's a 10-hour drive to Mississippi, and it's gonna be a big momentous occasion, and yay, we got a puppy, and then we go on vacation in 1 week. So it doesn't work
yikes,
out
bro.
because we were trying to wait, but the foster parents really don't want to wait, and they want to like get rid of it.
Oh man, bro, that's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, so that week we're gonna have to put in some serious time with the puppy.
You need to train it,
And-
dude.
Yeah,
Because
no,
whoever is
that's
gonna
the
take
plan.
care of it is gonna untrain it.
We're gonna have to hardcore train him that in that short period of time, and hope he's smart enough to at least pick up on some things.
Nah, bro.
And
He's gonna need more than a week.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
dude,
it's gonna take
I'm
more than a
still
week.
training our I is Crystal. Crystal's still training our dog, and we've had her for almost a year now.
But I don't know. We'll see, because supposedly German Shepherds are really smart, and it only takes five times of repeating something for them to like start picking up on it. So.
But it's a mix, so it might have been mixed with a really stupid.
I don't
dog.
know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's a mix or not anymore, because it's like the most recent pictures they sent us look just like
a German.
German
It's probably
Shepherd.
just more dominant.
So,
German
I don't
Shepherd,
know. Yeah, so I don't know. We gotta get it blood tested, but no, I got my mom. She'd offered to take care of it for that week. So
I mean, that's the best place because you got all the outside.
yeah,
You have straight up all
And-
tile.
hopefully when we come back, we can, still pick up where we left off. But then again, we're leaving at the end of that month again for a weekend.
Wow, guys.
Yeah, yeah, it's not good timing, but
Nah, not good time.
it's not good timing. But I guess the foster parents were sick of taking care of 6 puppies, so they're trying to.
See,
you know.
I would offer to take your dog for a couple days, but I would have to put my white carpet away because my wife has like a thing with it,
Oh, that rug.
bro.
We went over yesterday to watch Game of Thrones at
I want to talk
Matt's
about this.
house, and not to like I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but like you can tell like she just wasn't interested in what was going on, right?
No. I mean, she is not.
Yeah,
She
Yeah,
could
like she
care
doesn't like
less.
the show. She doesn't like
Yeah, she
anything.
doesn't like the show. She don't
and
care.
and it just looked like she just wanted to like for it to be over and people to get out.
Mhm.
So we go through all this. She's still giving us coffee. She's giving us drinks. She's being a good hostess. And then we're finally leaving, And
Byron.
No, it wasn't. It was
well,
his
Byron
girl.
puts a cup like on the edge of the table, and then my wife is like folding up a blanket, and this is a cup of coffee.
It wasn't
And-
full or anything, right?
No, it wasn't full,
No,
but
it
it still
wasn't.
had
Like a
drips
drop,
of
yeah.
coffee on it in it. And be in mind, this entertainment area is all on a super white
Super white carpet.
rug, like super white.
Like polar bear. Like
She goes to flip up the blanket to fold it, bro, and knocks it over, and there's like brown stains on the carpet.
And I immediately run to clean it up.
Yes, Bat went
Without
into
any
overdrive.
hesitation.
He was like, "Oh no!" He's like, "No, bro." He was pissed. He was like, "Oh man," but I don't think he was like pissed because himself. He was just pissed with what he would have to deal with after.
He's like, oh God, no, please, no.
You guys all left, and she immediately took out the steamer. She took out the
Oh, man.
vacuum.
But you
She
cleaned it
put
up though. You cleaned it
Yeah,
up.
no,
pretty well.
no. That's not enough. It's not enough. She pulled out the powder.
It looked like whatever you did was enough. Like, I didn't see no
Bro,
Yeah, I
it was
didn't see
gone. No,
anything.
and look, I told her, I was like, Chris, I cleaned it. Bro, like 5 minutes later, Chris, no, it's fine. I took care of it. I cleaned it. I told her twice, bro. And she still went and cleaned it. I love her because, like, she just has, like, that thing with the house.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
she likes
good
to,
though.
She likes
She
to have a
wants
house
everything to be
clean.
perfect.
No, that's fine with me. Bro, it's just at the times that she want to do it. Bro, she'd be cleaning our house at 1 a.m. Straight up vacuuming, bro. And I just sit in my bed like, I can't go to sleep. I can't watch TV. I can't watch ASMR. It's too loud. So what can I do?
Start
I have
cleaning.
I have two options.
Help
I
her,
could help
so
her clean
get
or
done
do
quicker.
absolutely nothing.
Fake sleeve.
And I choose to do absolutely nothing. I just sit there.
Yeah, it's like that Kevin Hart special we were seeing.
Uh-huh,
Like, just let them take care of it. Like
Oh, yeah.
whatever, they'll do their thing. But
Exactly.
bro,
yeah.
I seen her face, bro. Like when it fell on the floor, and I saw you. You're like, oh man. And then I looked at Crystal. She's like, bro. And then you
Bro.
turn to her. You're like,
Bro,
don't worry.
You know,
worry.
honestly, like it was the carpet, so like you had to act fast because it was the carpet.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
somebody else came to our house. We gave him a cup of coffee. We're thinking, adults, of course, everybody has their mistakes. It happens. But you think that if you have a cup of coffee or some type of drink that's not water, you're careful, So we give this person a cup of coffee, and the next thing they do after they grab it is spill it on our couch. The entire contents, like the entire cup. Our couch has like this thing where like if it's light enough, it stays on top. Like the water actually, like it doesn't get absorbed. It just stays on top, and you just clean it up, and you're good.
What if it's thick?
But it was thick, so bro, it went and it was hot, so it went immediately into the cushion. Bro, they were there for like an hour just patting it because there was nothing else you could do.
Bro, I'd be heated, dude.
I mean, Crystal's
Like,
gonna be pissed that I'm
albeit,
bringing this
like,
up.
It's an accident,
But
you can't like.
It's an accident, so you can't
But
be
still,
mad.
like
you
you're
still
mad
wanna
at
be
the
mad.
situation, like,
Yeah.
bro, like, dude.
I think that was maybe like a couple. I want to say like maybe 6 months into living there. I think the smell of the coffee left maybe like 1 or 2 months ago.
Dang.
Well,
Like,
at least
It was
coffee's not.
inside it.
It's not a bad smell, at least. So
Yeah, but it was the creamer. You could smell the creamer, the French vanilla.
yeah, coffee's like one of those. Excuse me. Coffee's one of those beverages that's like, for some reason, it's the worst liquid to have an accident with, but it's always the liquid that people have an accident with. I
Yeah.
can't tell you how many times I barely drink coffee, but I
Mhm.
can't tell you how many times I've spilled coffee on myself.
Have you ever had like the worst spill that you could ever have? Like
in your crotch?
no, just like you like the worst spill
Just like
you've
a
ever
terrible.
seen.
Yeah.
Bro, I have one.
Bro,
Have
I
you?
can't. Nah,
What?
I can't point one specific
Like
out.
one spill that you're like a straight up Kevin from The Office moment where you spill
in
and
public,
you're like,
in
no,
front
no,
of
no,
people?
not in public,
Oh.
but like you're frantically trying to
Yeah.
fix the mistake that you just did.
Well, while I'm driving, it's happened a few times where I just drop it everywhere on my crotch, dude, and it's like burning hot, man. Oh, that's still worse. And you're on your way to work,
Oh,
and it's like, bro, you got to deal with that the rest of the day.
Some girl at my job actually spilled coffee, even though she was wearing khaki pants. Legit, she had coffee like all of this, and I just happened to be walking in when she was walking out, and I said, "Whoa." She said, "Yeah, I spilled coffee all over myself. I'm gonna go home now." I was like, yeah, do that.
Basically, like, dude, what else?
Yeah, you have nothing else to do.
When I first started working where I work now,
Uh-huh.
they taught us how to make the pots of coffee. Like if you're the first one in the morning, you gotta.
They
make
actually
coffee.
taught you guys? Do they train you guys on how to
No,
make
because
coffee?
like it's a machine. Like you gotta turn it on. You gotta put the water. Like
Dang,
the
y'all are
grounds and
coffee
stuff.
fiends, bro.
Bro, we drink coffee like every day, dude. It's horrible. But when I first did it, it has two options. It has half and full.
Oh man.
I didn't know how deep the thing was,
Uh-huh.
and so it looked halfway, but it wasn't. The tube was probably about like this big, but it actually stops like right here.
Oh,
So
I
from
get
what,
it.
From what
I
I was
get it,
watching,
uh-huh.
it was like, oh, I just need to put half. It was actually kind of already full, so I put half, and it started pouring. And later I hear, oh my god, and I was like, what's going on? So I go to the kitchen, and there's hot, bro. This is like steaming, like boiling hot coffee.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I grab a toalla and I go down. I felt the burn from the coffee. And I was like, ooh. And I took the pot out and like I burned my hands a little bit.
Sheesh.
But that's not the worst part. It was it's a tabletop.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I forget what that thing's called. The
countertop?
no. The caulk?
Yeah, the ceiling.
Yeah,
The
material.
ceiling- the
Yeah,
ceiling
the
caulk.
white part.
Yeah.
It was peeling off.
It burned off.
What?
It burned off. That's
Dude, how
how
hot do you guys make your
bro,
coffee,
that's
bro?
how hot the coffee was. It's right next to it. So when it poured off, all of it was like burned off.
Oh
and
my
I was like,
God.
you gotta be
Dang,
kidding.
bro.
And I was freaking out. I was like, well, this counter's gonna break. I'm
And-
gonna have to
and-
pay for everything. I'm gonna have to buy a new coffee maker and this.
And you know what I be thinking? Yo, why do I drink coffee that hot?
For real,
Like, it
dude.
straight up burns cock.
Bruh.
Like, what does it do to your body, bro?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, dude. She gave me that freaking cup of coffee yesterday,
Dude,
bro.
it
I
was-
let that sit,
Bro,
bro.
that
'Cause I
was-
saw the freaking
Bro, that was the hottest cup of coffee Crystal has ever made. Ever.
Dude, it was like
It's
10
never
minutes,
that hot.
and it was still like piping hot.
Dito.
Dude, I had a spill once, and I'm actually scarred by it. I think about it, dude. My mom I think, and a lot of people think so too. My mom makes one of the best pina coladas. If you like the ones from church,
They're
my
good.
mom makes
Yeah,
them.
yeah, definitely. No.
All right. So my mom had the mezcla at home. So I said, bro, I'm about to tear up this whole thing, bro. It was a gallon. It was half a gallon. I'm like, bro, I'm making the whole thing. So I made the whole thing, and I got like a what's those called? Those not a thermos, but the those big cups. You know those are called?
No.
No. Okay. I thought you guys were gonna come to our rescue. here.
Big cup.
I know it's on the tip of my
It's
tongue,
like
but
it's
Not a thermos.
not a thermos, but it's like metal. It's like a cup,
Like
one.
a Yeti
Yeah, I
cup.
know
type
it.
of
like a
thing?
Yeti cup,
I
but
know
that
what you're
has a
talking
name.
about.
That has a name. But okay, a Yeti cup.
It's gonna
Let's just go
bother
with that.
me.
It's called something. I forgot what it's called. Just Google
We
it.
got a computer right in front of us.
For
It's
real,
called
bro.
I know we're over here messing up with Google. So I made the whole thing, right? I didn't even take a sip, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch.
mug. Coffee
No,
mug?
bro.
no.
No.
Is a tumbler.
Tumbler.
That's what it
Tumbler,
is,
yeah.
tumbler.
Yeah.
So it was a tumbler, like a huge one. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch TV downstairs. I'm gonna kill this. And then I don't know why I was like, nah, I want to be in my bed. I want to chill, enjoy this in my bed, because I had like my bed had like a sill where you could put stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like little shelves and stuff. Like yours.
This is better. The
This is in Lago
Lago,
Buendia.
okay.
Yeah. So I go on my bed, dude, and I put my drink down, and I sit on my bed. I'm like, I'm just gonna get comfortable, and I
So
started
you
like,
put the cup on
scooting.
the bed?
No, I put the cup on the sill.
Oh.
All right, so I went to go fix my pillow, bro. My pillow spills it, but I don't realize it.
Oh,
So I'm just chilling there. And I'm thinking about, bro, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. It's a little too cold. Like, I'm about to kill this, bro. And I'm chilling there, and I start feeling something wet and cold, and I start smelling it more. And I'm like, dude, this is really strong. Like,
Pina colada's gonna be bomb when
bro,
I drink it.
I turn around, bro. It's seeping on my bed, through the cracks of my bed, on the other side of the little sill thing.
Oh,
It's on my pillow. It's going down my back, bro. And I didn't even care about that. I'm just like, bro, I didn't even take a freaking sip of this thing. And I spilled,
that's what I'd be thinking, too.
I spilled the whole entire thing. Bro, my mom got home. What happened to the mezcla? And I was like, it's gone. It's gone. I didn't even get to drink it. I wasted it, basically. And my bed smelled like coconut for like a good, pineapple for like a good, bro, months at least.
I hate that part of the bed. The still little thing you like where you can put stuff on and stuff.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of putting a TV there once. And then I didn't have like a little roto in the back to put the cables through. Like I didn't have like a
TV fall on you?
A cut hole through the back to run the cables through. So I had to run it through the front and then under the mattress, like from the front side. And I'm sleeping one night. I pull the cable and the TV just flat on my face in the middle of the night.
Did it hurt?
Bro, I freaked out. I woke up like like I had no idea what happened. I legit thought someone punched me in my face like in the middle of the sleep.
Bro, and this was before they had flat screens, right?
No, it was like a little mini flat screen.
Okay.
It wasn't like
bro,
one of those like blocky TVs.
That would kill you.
But it was like the thicker flat screen.
Yeah,
one.
it was like a thicker.
Like
it was
a
a
thicker
Magnavox. I won't forget the brand.
Bro, I have a Magnavox. I know exactly what
Magnavox flat
you're talking
screen.
about. Dude,
Heck yeah,
bro, that stuff like that really kills me. We went on vacation one time, I remember. We went camping, and the first night, we went to sleep very late, and I remember that Lisa's needed to work. And we were chilling, we chilled super late. It was like 12, 1, 2 o'clock.
What was this?
Was this like the guys?
Oh, yeah.
So-
We stayed up talking about girls and
But it was the night
Being
before that
friend-zoned.
one. It was
oh,
the
was
night
it the
before
stormy
that.
night? No,
No. It was like
Night we
Thursday
got there?
night.
the first night.
It was like Thursday night, and you had to work Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so super late. We go to sleep. Dude, I'm sleeping. Whatever. Out of nowhere, I feel something on my face.
Oh,
Right?
I remember.
Something crawling on my face, but I didn't put together that it was like something crawling on my face. I thought just something fell on my face. So I just went like that to kind of brush it off. But when I went to go brush it off, it like ran onto my hand. Then I just
Flipped it.
launched it. Yeah. And then I got up and I was like, bro, something was on my face, dude. What the hell was it? And when I looked down, bro, it was a huge freaking cockroach. I woke up this guy. I woke this guy up. I woke up my brother. I said, yo, there's a cockroach in here, guys. Yo, we flipped the mattresses. We started moving all the clothes. We started like knocking everything down to try to kill it. And then, we finally killed it. And then we went right back to sleep.
Bro, that's a hell nah, bro. Cockroach? Nah, I don't mess with that, man.
Bro, I can't believe I had a cockroach on my
Bro,
face,
that's
bro.
disgusting, dude.
I've had a
I
frog
know.
jump
That's
up.
so
I had a
disgusting.
frog jump up my face in the middle of the night.
Cynthia had it.
Yeah.
Cynthia had and my brother was so mad. I'm sorry to spit all over his whole thing. My brother was so mad that they woke him up because of a frog. Bro, he was so pissed. He grabbed the frog and squeezed it.
He killed that thing.
Bro, your brother got some inner demons,
he went-
bro.
And he threw it and went right back to sleep.
Bro.
He got some issues,
That's
man.
disgusting. The frog, I was sleeping one night and I
You
had
were there, right?
Yeah, no, I wasn't sleeping
you
in
were
the same
on
camper,
that
but
vacation.
I was on that camping trip, yeah. But I had a frog jump on my forehead, and it was a little frog, but at the time I didn't know what it was. So I just sat there pondering for a couple seconds. I was like, "What the hell's on my forehead?" And I felt like a little drip come down like that of water.
Oh, man.
It's like, the heck is this?
Man, nigga,
So you're not moving?
I'm not moving. I was like, what is this? I'm dazed.
Bro,
Because
you're
like, I'm
what kind of
waking up and
dream?
at the same time I'm like half asleep.
Uh-huh.
I was like, is there something on my forehead? And I just feel a little drip like that, and I feel like it kind of shuffle a bit, like move his position, like that. And I was like, oh hell no, it's a frog.
I didn't even know it was a frog immediately.
No, I had that feeling because like I just freaked out. I knew it was a frog. I didn't use my hands or anything. I flicked my neck because it was on my forehead, so I went like that. And then I flicked the frog off. I turned on the light and the frog's on the wall like this. I was like, damn, bro, you flicked me mad hard. And I was able to get it out of the room.
Dang, dude. You gave yourself some whiplash just to get it off your head.
And you went right to sleep?
Nah, bro, I washed my forehead. Because I heard, like, if a frog pees on you, it'll give you warts. So I was like,
right.
So I was just like scrubbing my forehead like, afterwards.
Frogs don't really gross me out that much. Like they're don't get me wrong, they're kind of like but compared to roaches, bro, nah, bro.
Nah, roaches don't bother me as much.
Roaches just piss me off. Really, I just get mad.
Really?
Bro,
yeah,
and then they're so fast,
man.
dude.
I get pissed. Yo,
and they fly.
Yo, talking about, bro, I don't know what is going on, but my front door is covered in love bugs. Like, they just fly around in there, bro. And every time I open the door, bro, I find them in my bathroom.
Yeah.
I found them in my toilet.
Yeah.
I found them on my wall when I was sleeping. I'm like, what is on the wall? And I look, bro, 3 love bugs.
Crazy. And then, like, you open the door and then you'll find them, like, in the innermost parts of the house, dude.
But
it's like,
does that happen to you guys?
Yeah,
My
bro.
dog
You
kills
can't
them.
even open the door for like 5 seconds, dude. They're like,
Dude,
because
I
they're
run in and I
already
slam
on
the
the
door
door.
behind me.
They're already like flying around everywhere, bro. You open the door, and they just whooshing.
I just don't understand why they're so, like, toxic to your car.
Bro,
Like, bro,
I
they
gotta
just-
wash my car.
Yeah.
I have a white car.
Bro, it's so
The whole front bumper of mine is green.
I feel like it's not even worth it to clean it. If you guys, which
you
I
just
know
clean
most
it
of you
once
guys
it
live
gets
in
really
Florida.
bad.
No, bro,
Because-
it's there's no point because it's just gonna get destroyed again.
Bro, legit, literally on the way to church, bro. Like, we drive through Lakeshore, bro, and there's one patch there.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
just like a
that's
swarm.
terrible. Yeah,
It's a swarm.
bro. It sounds like rain. It sounds like raindrops hitting the windshield. It's like, bro, and then you clean the
And they just
windshield,
smudge
oh,
across.
just bro,
and then, bro, immediately,
no, bro, I fight every urge
bro, it's
to
like,
not
come
do
on,
that.
dude.
I fight every urge not to do my
not to smudge it.
bro. I just hate them.
And the water doesn't do much either.
Nah, you
Hardly
need
does
you need
anything.
soap.
Yeah, you need
soap with
actual
it.
soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta scrub that.
Yeah, it was bad. And then that reminds me too. We were also on our way here the other day, and I guess the car in front of us hit a squirrel on the road.
Oh,
man.
God.
Bro, that thing was
Spazzing out. Yes,
dude.
bro.
That thing was having straight up epileptic shock, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was just having seizures like crazy. Like, he looked like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
man.
dude was flopping like 2 feet in the air, 3 feet. He was like, da, 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 da. Bro, like all across the road. We're like, yo,
Did it
what is
recover or
this?
died?
Nah, that thing's dead.
No,
bro.
that
It
thing's
probably
dead,
had, like,
bro. That thing's dead.
Bro, I hit a squirrel once, and the same thing happened. But it was because the squirrel ran across my lane, so it was past my lane, so it's good.
It turned back.
Halfway through the next lane, it just ran
Dog,
right
I hate
back.
that.
And so I hit it and went under my car and stuff. I looked through the rear view mirror, that thing,
Yeah,
and
bro.
it's like flipping all over the road.
It probably like does more damage doing that too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like,
it's probably breaking
Like,
all
it's
his
just
bones.
breaking his neck,
Yeah.
slamming his head on the ground.
Poor
It's probably
thing.
like a defense mechanism or something to
I
kill
don't
him or
know.
something.
It was
I don't
creepy.
know. I'm not Nat Geo.
Yeah. Nah, that's sad though. Like just thinking of an animal dying, like I don't want to say a squirrel's a
They're
a
low
minimal
on the-
animal,
on
but
the chart.
they're basically
They're low.
glorified rats, man.
Yeah,
Um,
they're cute rats.
Yeah, they're cute rats
with bushy tails.
But
Yeah.
I had a dog. She died. Her name was Pearl.
Are you being serious, or this
Yeah,
is the
no,
start of
I'm
a joke?
serious.
Okay.
I had a dog die
I was,
too.
I was trying to segue
Her name
into
was
that sad,
Jazzy.
that sad part, but going into the
I
spazzing
play
out
my
thing.
small violin.
She had a brain tumor,
Oh jeez.
Whoa!
but we didn't know she had a brain tumor.
Did her head start getting bigger?
No, what had happened was she used to run around in circles and bang her head on the wall.
What the?
Run around in circles and bang her head in the wall.
What?
And as kids, we thought it was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Like when we were kids, no, I'm being dead serious.
Guys
Like,
are
let Pearl do it
terrible.
again. And she would like bang her head on the wall. But we didn't know what was going on.
Yo, that
and
reminds
then
me of
one
something
day,
funny I was saying.
one day we got back home and we couldn't find her. And then we found her curled up under the couch against the corner. Cause
Dead?
no, not dead. Like she was just like shaking. and she was like her head was moving and stuff, and she couldn't like move. We had to pick her up and stuff.
Oh, you stopped laughing real quick right there.
Yeah,
huh?
we didn't know what was going on. We're like, something's wrong with her. We told our dad and stuff, and we took it to a vet, and the vet like he was like, it's not worth like saving her. Like you're gonna waste like a bunch of money, and I can't even guarantee you like she's gonna be okay. So they put her to sleep, but like saying goodbye to her on that table was like the saddest thing ever. Like I won't forget that. Like I went on top of her. I was like, Pearl, I'm so sorry. I wish we could help you.
And you started crying.
And I was begging my mom. I was like, Mommy, please pay the money so Pearl could live. And like after that, my mom has never wanted another pet.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I saw one of my dogs die. Jazzy, she died in my arms. I didn't cry until maybe like a week later, or a couple days later.
Shock. Or like,
yeah, I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, legit. I mean,
yeah,
you had one die too, right?
yeah. Dogs don't live long enough, man.
No, they
They
don't.
really don't.
And the ones that do, it just hurts even more.
yeah, and then you start seeing when they get older, like they're not as active. You
Yeah,
know, they'll miss their step. They'll be more clumsy. And you're like, oh dang, bro.
It's
sorry."
getting to that.
I know.
Yeah, sucks, bro.
Talking about your dog hitting itself in the head, something came to my mind about that, and it has nothing to do with the dog. It has to do with a kid.
Oh no.
Actually, Jonathan is a part of this as well.
No. No.
I'm not gonna say who the kid is because we still know who the kid is, but we were also kids as well. That is my that's my justification.
That's no excuse.
No excuse, but that's my justification. So I don't know who decided that me and Jonathan should be in charge of, the kids on one Sunday. But we were hype.
Yeah, we were
hype.
high. We're joking around.
Yeah, we're joking around. We're playing Legos with the kids. And one of the kids, I convinced the kid. I was like, yo, hit yourself in the face. and he does. He punches himself in the face or whatever. And we're like, slap yourself in the face. And he slaps himself in the face. And then this guy starts, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, bro.
And
I know
this
what
guy-
you're talking about.
This guy starts jumping in. And he's like, yeah, hit yourself in the face. And he hits him. And we're like, harder. And the kid is like, bro, his face is getting super red. And like, we're more fascinated by the fact that,
he's actually
he's like actually hitting himself like harder and harder and harder.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
dude, I want to know how far this guy's gonna go. Bro, he starts like slapping himself and like punching himself in the face. Boom. And then we start seeing like the red mouth, like, all right, bro.
You gotta
chill,
stop,
chill,
you gotta
chill.
stop, man.
And then later they were like, what happened? And me and dude's like, bro, we don't know what's going on here.
He fell or
He's
something,
like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
When it comes to kids and me and Jonathan,
But I can
funny
tell.
things happen.
This
Funny
dude
things happen.
freaking, I'm not trusting y'all with my kids ever. Ever, dude.
Hey, we're grown now. This is
Nah,
different.
bro.
It's different.
First, you talking about flipping golf carts with kids in them,
you
bro.
know what's
Like,
funny? The kids who were in that golf cart, they still go here.
Uh-huh.
And I talked to them about it the other day, and they were cracking up. They're like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And then they went to another kid. Yo, you remember when he flipped the golf cart? I was like, "Oh my god, yeah!" I was
Dude, one time, me and this guy went to the kids camp, and we had
Yeah.
like rooms in the same building.
that was fun.
So
though.
we would take our kids to the same rooms. And bro, we've talked about it before, but we had to give them a lecture.
Yes, definitely.
But what made it hard was that we wanted to laugh.
that's
At the
really
stuff that they were
hard
doing. We wanted to laugh.
because we're at that stage, like we're still like teenagers. Like you're getting out of your teens already, and I was like, well,
You were still in high
I was
school.
like 16, 17. And we're at the stage like we do have to act like adults, like especially around these kids, but
but you're still not really.
there's
grown.
still a borderline of like immaturity and
There's still
how
a
far
borderline
you
immaturity.
take things and stuff. Oh yeah, of course, but like
Chris
you-
tells me all the time, you need to mature.
yeah, but you can
Super.
control it around like
super.
kids now. Like
No.
no, you really can't.
Kids bring it out more.
Really?
Nah, that's not true.
Like if this situation would have happened to you now, like you would have managed it way better now, right?
I would, if the same exact things happen and that one kid started crying the way he did.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. No, I would still laugh the
You're
exact
still-
same way because that's
Nah,
funny.
I think I could control a lot more now, and then learn how to either laugh in private or just let it go.
Bro, if I laugh in private, it's worse.
Really? Oh, like you laugh harder? Like,
Yeah, bro, it's
yeah.
worse.
I mean, that makes it even better too.
It does. It does.
But basically, what happened was like we were at this kids camp and we're watching our kids and stuff. You know, they're kids. You know, they sometimes I don't even know what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the kids, he got an ice cream cone. He
I think we said this before, but say it again.
here?
Yeah.
No, we haven't said this here. But
Don't think so.
he got the ice cream cone, and then he was going to little girls, saying, "Oh, you want to lick my cone? You want to lick my cone?" But he had it in a very inappropriate spot between his legs. And
Which
so-
for me is like, dude, where did you learn that, man?
Yeah.
You were like 12 or 10.
yeah, so
You're
that's
like
the
10
crazy
years old.
part. So we had to go back to our rooms and give those kids a lecture.
Love me
Okay.
like a lollipop.
So we decided to did they all sleep in the same room that night?
No, we just had them all in the same room.
No. Okay. So they're all in the same room and stuff, and my kids they didn't really do anything.
It was my kid.
It was your kids, but since
Yeah.
like we're all together, we were just like talking to all
Uh-huh.
of them and stuff. And the kids who did this bad stuff, they were like on timeout.
Yeah, bro,
And-
dude, that the kid who actually had the cone, bro, unremorseful.
And he
No
was like,
remorse.
"Whatever, buddy."
It's like, when y'all guys shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he was just. But the kid who did absolutely nothing,
Was the kid who felt the worst.
bro, he went. I have to. I need to say I'm sorry. You know, I didn't know what I was watching. My mom, she put this video, and I don't know what was going on.
This kid, he was, what was it? So we had just finished talking to them, and then we were just talking to them, trying to be counselors. And then this kid comes and says, "I have something to say." And he's like breathing in and out. He's like, "Oh God."
Bro,
He was like,
no, but he's doing the whole like
yeah.
like he was crying so much he couldn't control it. Like it was
Yeah.
that bad.
He was like, "My mom.
She forced me to watch this video,
She showed me a puberty video."
bro.
A what?
A
Puberty video, bro. And like had like naked body parts and stuff. So it's like he was like crying, bro.
Bro, we were like, it's
Oh,
okay,
we were
it's okay.
trying to hold that laugh in so hard.
And we started laughing. So like to play off the laugh, we're like, like, you think this is funny?
Yeah,
You think this is funny?
this is
We're
funny.
like,
What would your parents think about this?
yeah, what were your parents think if I told them that you want somebody to lick, and they were like, and we're like, yeah, you think this funny? And we're laughing, you know, we're like laughing it out.
I say, yeah. You think this is funny, man?
But
Man,
I
that was
don't know.
one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
What's the Florida man for today?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got
Get
two
into
things.
it.
I got one Florida man and another like complete
Florida woman.
No, it's not in Florida. I'm gonna do that
Whoa,
one first.
so we're opening it up to other states now.
When you read this, yes. Read this title. Middle school.
Okay, let us read it.
Okay, my fault. Go.
Read this title. I'll read it. Never mind.
Oh man,
Middle school students allegedly.
but he really wants to read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Read
ahead.
No, I already started, right?
All right, finish it.
You can go.
No, let's finish it. Start from the beginning.
Middle school students allegedly.
I'm just gonna knock you off again.
There you go.
Go ahead.
I'm scared I'm gonna mess up a word with compilations and
All
stuff.
right, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, for serious now.
Middle school students allegedly fed urine and semen-filled crepes to teachers.
Do they even have semen?
Right? I mean, they're middle school. I thought about that too.
That is freaking crazy.
Bro, kids
But
are
what's
terrible.
but give me the particulars, bro.
Wait, where's it from? What
Ohio.
What area?
It's in
Ohio?
Ohio. It's allegedly so.
Bro, that picture
they
is
have
like
they
crap.
have
It's-
not proved yet that it's urine and semen.
well,
but
it's already in their body, so it doesn't matter now.
the teachers were complaining that it was tasting weird, and
Oh, God.
obviously they're adults, so they know what it smells, or maybe they know what. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there.
So what
But-
they went to get it tested or something?
Yeah, the cops are
They're
investigating
like,
right now.
I've tasted this before.
Yeah.
I know exactly what
The
it
cops
is.
are investigating, and they're like, oh, we have the best interests for the students and teachers. We want everybody to be safe and stuff. But
Bro, that ad just made it worse. It's like somebody like moving pasta around, like
Yeah.
fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. Now I'm like scared to try
Oh,
anything.
man, them Midwestern kids got nothing better to do, man. I'll tell you, in Ohio, all you got to do is heroin and that's
And
it.
semen.
That's
And make semen-filled crepes. Those are your
With
two
urine.
options. So
glazed with
They
urine.
should call it creeps now.
This one is a creep.
that's a great mugshot.
Florida man allegedly threatened to behead cops and eat their eyes.
Standard.
What was he stopped for, or why was he arrested?
Well, he wasn't stopped. I already read through the whole thing. He was cut off in traffic by some guy, so he followed the guy to a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Jeez.
Came out with a large knife,
Oh my
put it to the
gosh.
guy's head, and he said, "I'll cut your head off in front of you and your whole effing family."
and it happened to be a cop.
No, it was just some guy in
So why does it threaten to behead cops?
Because they called the cops, and the guy was still there at the Dick's Sporting Goods. And when the cops came, he was threatening to behead the cops and eat their tongue and eyes out.
Jeez, bro. Relax,
And this
dude.
happened in Melbourne. Everything happens out in Brevard County.
Yeah. Bro, what's wrong with people? Like, it's not that serious, man.
Where you get cut off in traffic, keep
Bro,
going.
It's
man.
crazy how you can go through your life and just be surrounded by psychopaths and you don't even know it.
Especially here in Florida.
Bro, that's why you gotta be like so on your toes. Like you can't mess with nobody, bro, nowadays. Like you don't know who you're messing with, bro.
Yeah.
Legit.
It's like the whole the Ted Bundy stuff. Have you seen any of the stuff on Netflix about Ted Bundy?
No, I've seen it, but I haven't watched it. I want to. Though.
I've gone so deep into his case, like his case study, like before they even came out with this stuff, that like I know so much about him. I don't even need to watch the documentaries.
Zac
or the movie.
Efron plays Ted Bundy in
Mhm.
this movie that came out.
Mhm.
The movie doesn't really do the cases justice, I would say. It's just more like it's
It
a
focuses
movie.
on him more. Or?
No, it focuses more. Well, it focuses on him, but it focuses on his girlfriend. She was the girl who gave his name to the police. When they first started dating.
His girl.
His girl.
Mhm.
She gave his name to the police, and she did it without thinking anything of it. She just saw a description of the guy, met the guy at a bar, spent the night with the guy, like just sleeping. The guy left, and she gave the name to the cops, but they continued to date afterwards, and like he got arrested and stuff like that. So that's how it all started. But one thing I thought was crazy, I was like, he did something in Florida. I don't know if you heard of it. He murdered like 2 girls and beat other girls inside the Florida State University. I think it was. It was a university here in Florida. But one of my coworkers, one of my newer coworkers, his parents were at that college at the time Ted Bundy did that. So now that Ted, for some reason, like is there like a resurgence of like Ted Bundy stuff, whatever. He was telling me that his parents were telling him a bunch of stories about the time that happened and how it happened in the college and stuff like that. So it's creepy. I'm glad I live in this era, even though we have worse stuff.
My dad's friend or brother or cousin, something like that, actually knew Jeffrey Dahmer.
Wow.
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talking about killings and things like of that nature, I got questions of the day.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go for it.
Would you rather hire John Wick or Brian Mills, which is Liam Neeson taken to assassinate someone?
John Wick.
I haven't seen John Wick.
What?
Any of them?
Mm-mm.
My
Bro.
dude, bro.
None of them. I just know that they kill his dog and he gets mad. That's pretty much the
Bro,
gist
they
of what
kill
I
his
know.
dog the first movie. He gets
Mhm.
mad. They the second one, what was the second one?
They
No, the first one they
first one,
steal his car
they steal his car and,
and kill his
cat.
dog.
Oh.
Second movie, he gets his car back, but he's forced to he owes a debt to somebody,
Yeah.
and they came to collect.
Yeah.
And so he has to pay it off.
And the third one is him dealing with the aftermath of everything he did in the second movie. He was
Bro,
excommunicado.
it's a great movie, bro.
And I would choose also John Wick. John Wick is on another freaking level.
Yeah.
He's the what is it?
If he's the boogeyman, Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba
But
Yaga.
I've heard that John Wick in the movie, like it actually uses some legit like martial arts.
He
type
does.
things. Like
He
it's
trained
not
for
one
it,
of these
yeah.
typical action movies.
No,
that
it's real, bro. It's
super unrealistic. Like
it's-
obviously it's gonna be unrealistic, but you actually
nah.
have some
I really no.
things from
For
real life.
the first two that I've seen, I think their fight scenes are all
Like,
realistic.
all real stunts,
Yeah.
bro.
I think
And
they're all
I
realistic.
legit think. Keanu
I mean,
Reeves them all.
he actually does jujitsu.
Yeah, he's
so
obsessed with like
I would
Japanese
expect
culture
that,
and art
yeah.
and stuff.
And like
Yeah.
he's actually good with guns. So
I mean, he's been playing. He only plays like action roles.
yeah.
You know, because
So-
he sucks
Yeah.
at everything else.
If I wanted to find somebody, I would choose the guy from Taken. But
Oh.
if
I will find you
yeah.
and I will kill you.
But if
Yeah,
I was
if I-
looking for someone to like assassinate,
Nah,
kill
John
someone.
nah.
Wick,
Yeah.
Do you know who I would choose? Jason Bourne.
over John Wick,
Over both of them, actually.
really?
Yeah.
I haven't
Jason
seen-
Bourne's on another level,
You know what's
bro.
funny? I never seen a Jason Bourne movie.
You only know that Jesus Christ is Jason Bourne.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I know through the commercials.
Would you rather have super speed when you're hungry or have invincibility when you're thirsty?
Why would that have an
It
effect
doesn't
on
matter.
my hunger?
It doesn't
thirst?
matter.
Invincibility.
When you're hungry, you have super speed.
I feel like
And when you're thirsty, you're invincible.
when you're thirsty, you can manage
get
it
it.
better. Like you can still function a lot more if
When you're
like,
hungry, you're just like
thirsty,
debilitated.
bro. When it's those like, oh my god,
I
those
feel like that right now, actually.
deep hungers that the pains you get, bro. Like, bro, it'll
I be
stop you
getting
from doing anything.
migraines, dude.
Huh?
Migraines. I get migraines when I'm like,
Yeah, you get headaches too sometimes when you get hungry. And what's going super fast gonna do other than going super fast to a fast food place and getting food?
getting food and then boom, you lost.
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
super
but you
speed.
have super speed.
Yeah, but you could survive.
Bro, but
longer
invincibility,
off
though?
off of liquids though.
Invincibility?
I think I'd rather choose super speed, to be honest,
I don't know. I'll go with invincibility.
because you use
'Cause
super
you're
speed so
invincible.
much more. I feel like because I'm always hungry.
It depends the level of your hunger too.
Right, and what counts as thirsty too? Because I mean,
Just any type of thirst.
Like I'm thirsty right now, and I drank something like right before getting here.
Yeah, but you would have invincibility right now,
I feel like you can always be
You can always be
thirsty.
and you could
Thirsty.
always be hungry. Just don't eat enough to
Are
get
you talking
fully
about
full.
like? Okay, so you're talking about the sensation, right? Not just like
Yeah,
your
it's-
body.
No,
craving
it's
it.
the sensation.
Okay.
I'm assuming, because it says, "Would you rather have super speed when you're hungry, or invincibility when you're thirsty?" So it's not specifying. Like the moment that you start feeling hungry, you have that power now.
Okay.
Or the moment you start feeling thirsty, you're like, I'm kind of thirsty right now.
Or
I
you
could
have
be
both.
invincible.
You're thirsty and hungry at the same time, bro. You're unstoppable.
Oh, playing
Imagine,
the system here.
imagine there was a superhero like that. Bro, that's kind of
They
crazy.
have superheroes
Or
like that.
most
They're
like all they gotta
aggressive
do,
they're like limited to
Superhero
things.
ever.
they gotta starve themselves to
Starving man. Starving Marvin. That's the superhero name gonna be.
starving Marvin.
I'm cool with that because I'm starving like Marvin. I'm starving Marvin.
It's Starving Marvin. It's like anorexic guy like running like I'm eating a thing.
Like he could barely hold his own.
That's super politically incorrect, bro. That would not fly in 2019.
But
yeah.
let's cut this one short because we got a fire, pun intended, episode coming up next.
And blood.
Yep. So you guys who aren't into Game of Thrones, obviously,
Y'all can suck it.
yeah. But remember to rate, review, subscribe
Yeah.
on Apple and Spotify. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Patchy Beards.
Yep.
Obviously, we don't have the gefilte fish with us because this is a really heavy content.
I completely forgot about
This
that.
is a
Yeah, me
content loaded
too.
week. So
Don't take our lack of emotional, lack of happiness here for confusion. We are happy.
super. This is
Actually really
the
wanted
long
to
of a
do it.
really. This is the end of a really long day,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
For
So,
me, not really, to be honest. I had a crappy day in the morning, but it's too boring for me to tell you guys.
Yeah.
So,
But
With-
thanks for listening, guys. Again, support us. We'll probably get to the challenge.
we're going to do the challenge.
We're
It's
good
gonna
at
come.
do it.
No episode next Monday.
Even though we never follow through on anything, guys, we're gonna do it. Please believe us.
Not next Monday.
Probably not. It's Memorial Day, so
And most of y'all jits don't listen to the end, so for all of you that are gonna be asking us where the next episode is,
It'll be next Wednesday.
it doesn't matter what day it is. It's not happening next week.
Yeah.
We'll go over details.
Yeah.
So
we'll post it on the
I know what I
social
could do. I know what I could do.
media.
I could save this next episode for next week.
Yeah, you could do that.
Exactly.
But I just got the vibe that we don't want to do that, so we could just.
No, that's what I was
we'll
thinking.
talk about it later.
Yeah, that's an option.
But
you know,
okay.
with
With
that
that
being
being
said,
I wasn't looking.
yeah,
I was hoping you just hear
bro,
the
you
flick
went
from
like
my fingers.
immediately. You're like,
And I saw his hand, so I thought you guys were gonna like sync it up. It was straight up 3, 1, 2, 3. All
All right. Well,
With that being said,
Patchy
we're
Beards
finally
are
out.
out.
deuce.
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!